Holy shit, Melton and Moody are doing Gayops galore. Melton's mods in Win by 2 and Chad. It's fucking creepy. Creepy watching the same mod and Chad simultaneously a mod for Melton talking about Gayops live in Chad's chat. Memberships bought. Here's the deal. Nobody wins in these Gayops things because, number one person gets fucked with. And then number two, the other person has to realize they're 50 fucking years old and they're doing Gayops. It's over. Patrick and Moody, you're 50. You have no children, no family, no legacy to speak of. You're done. It's over. I mean, look, some legacies and bloodlines must end, so that's a good thing. But, like, you're 50 and you're doing Gayops on the internet. There's no need to even come back to that. That just is what it is. Now, I also saw a clip because, you know, I've said this for years and people are finally seeing it. Patrick Melton has no balls. Everything he does is performative. It's an act. He's a chicken shit. It was on Hack vs. Anonymous or Kiwi Farms, I believe, that Patrick Melton was begging me to come to his Hackamania event. Apparently, it's not selling well. Hackamania is on the ropes. And how ironic that Patrick, once again, just like when his streaming career was on the ropes, who did he go to rescue himself? Me. Hackamania apparently not doing well. Who's he going to? Me. And now, in the clip, as I understood it, because he's not a good broadcaster, Patrick said he either wants Nick Rekieta or myself at Hackamania. Now, judging by how things are going, no matter who you get, we're going to have to inform the state of Minnesota that we'll be out of the state. And with Nick probably having to be drug tested, I don't know if calling his probation officer and telling him that he, you know, a guy who's going to be drug and alcohol tested regularly for the next few years, I don't know if calling your probation officer and going, I'm going to Las Vegas, I believe that's what we call in the business a red flag. I don't know if that would behoove Nick to do that, but either way, Snowcat says he went to Nick first, but Nick told him he'd have to ask probation. Yeah, what I'm on, I call a guy once a quarter, and he's like, do you have a job? And I'm like, yeah. Do you live at this address? Yeah. Cool. It's really, I had to do my first one, and I was like, oh God, how's this going to be? And I had my first one, and it was like, I looked at my phone after, it was 1 minute and 10 seconds was the phone call. Nick's is going to be a little more involved than that. He's going to like have to really check in a lot and get tested and all that stuff. So Patrick says it's either, he said, oh, it's either Aaron or Nick, and it's 48 hours, and I think I'm at like 36 or whatever. And he said, I'll pay for your airfare, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. Patrick, just knowing that you need me this bad is payment enough. Let me give you a counteroffer. I don't want to take your money because I don't know where it's been. Have you made it in nefarious ways? The things you say about children, I don't really know. I don't want your money because I don't know where it's been. But I will come to Las Vegas for free. Will I do the Hackamania event? Kind of. Listen to my idea. I think this is great. So what is it? You and all your people at Hackamania, I mean, Aaron is the worst guy in the world, right? He is our white whale. We just can't seem to take him down no matter how many harpoons. Fucking Queequeg Melton just can't seem to take. Captain Ahab Carl just can't seem to take down his white whale. I'm going to give you your chance. Here's my counteroffer. Take it or leave it. And Patrick, we can't do this over streaming. You have to send me an email. We have to have some kind of correspondence. You can't count on Kiwi Farms to get me the message. But here's the deal. As you know, I am an amateur boxer. I have a fight coming up February 22nd. I think Mr. Jim's in Foley. But I can always use the work. And if I go to Las Vegas, Lord knows I'm going to be plenty unhealthy. And I'll have to stay in somewhat half-assed fighting shape. So back in the 70s, George Foreman did this event. And during this event, George Foreman fought 5 opponents in one night. Knocked them all. No, I'm sorry. He beat all 5 of them, did not knock them all out. You've got 4 or 5 guys who just want to crack my fucking head open. One of them being Nick Rekieta. So here's what I offered to you, Patrick. I can get us into like the Mayweather boxing gym or whatever boxing gym you want to do. I just bring my athlete's book and my coach's book, my USA boxing book. I say, hey, I got some guys here. They want to get in the ring. Do you have a little time? We can work it out. And each of you can have 3 3-minute rounds, and you just take your shots. And I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to beat you up. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm going to get working. I'm doing it to get work. But you guys have a chance to take all these words and all this anger and all this hostility you've had for all these years and take it out on me. And a guy who's not even going to hit you back very hard. I mean, a guy who's basically going to be a glorified sparring partner. So that's your opportunity. I'll save your money, take your money. You and your boys get to show that this heat you have with me is real. And it's not performative. It's not Gayops. It's not faggy internet stuff, that you mean it. Or you can once again, in true Patrick Melton fashion, show that you're a punk bitch. Floor is yours, but I need 2 conditions. 1, need at least 4 of you, because it's got to be fair. If it's 1 or 2 of you, I'll fuck it. Even if I'm not trying, I'll kill you. It's got to be at least 4. And Nick Rekieta has to be one of them. There you go. Simple enough. I'll come out. I'll do the thing. You, Nick, if Carl wants to, Carl can. If Rocco wants to, Rocco can. If Dick wants to, Dick can. Whoever. That's my counter. I save you a bunch of money. You guys get to get your hands on that fucking Aaron that you hate so much. And it has to be streamed. There we go.